Morning friends, Russell here. On the docket today, got a 98 Jeep Grand Cherokee ZJ chassis. The crank damper, crank pulley, harmonic balancer, whatever you want to call it on the front at the crankshaft, has disbonded. And we've got to replace that. I'll pick the camera up, bring it over and show you how we can tell that it's disbonded, and then we'll just go ahead and get right to it. So I'll pick the camera up right now. All right, you can see the front of the harmonic balancer, the crank pulley, and as you look back, you can see how it's separated and walked off. That pulley should be almost flush with the front cover, and it's just time. This motor has 300,000 miles on it. And I'll show you guys real quick what one should look like, and then basically what's happened. So this is a brand new Jeep 4.0 crank pulley slash harmonic balancer slash crank damper, or whatever you want to call it. It's two pieces of metal bonded together with a piece of rubber. And then over time the rubber just fails. So this one's starting to walk off, and then we got to replace it. So I'm going to get started. I think because this is a Grand Cherokee, I might be able to do it without having to pull the radiator. At a minimum, we got to get the fan and the fan shroud off, and then we can get in there and see if the puller is going to fit. All right, so first thing I got to do is get this fan and the fan shroud out. 2 nuts. And then of course four nuts on the fan itself, and it's just fun because you kind of have to do it all at once. All right, fan's out the way. We just loosen this belt, get it off. It's a brand new belt that we put on it, and after she started the motor, we realized that the belt was trying to walk off the water pump, and that's when we noticed that the crank pulley was disbonding. Should slip right off. Cool. Set this aside. All right, so we got the fan, and the shroud out of the way. And the way we did that was remove the front grill pieces, disconnected the radiator support, and was able to pull it back out of the way and get it all out. As far as removing the crank bolt, on a manual transmission car, it's real easy. You put it in gear, chock the wheels, set the parking brake, and you can back it right off with a breaker bar. On an automatic transmission vehicle, what we do is we'll pull out the spark plug number 2, turn it until the cylinder is bottom dead center, and then insert rope into the cylinder. And then back it off, and what it does is the piston compresses against the rope, so it doesn't damage valves in the heads, but it locks it up so that you can back it off. So I've already got that backed off. Now I just got to finish removing that crank bolt. Let's see if we can get in here a little bit better. And I'm hoping and praying I have just enough room to get my puller in there. Oh yeah. There's the outer ring. Definitely fully disbonded. Alright. I was afraid of that. All right. There it is. All right, so I didn't like the way the new one was. I didn't like the way the new one was going to fit on there. Made in China. So I've got a good condition used one. So we're gonna put this one on. All right, so we got the lower crank pulley installed, and I pulled the bolt back out to confirm that the washer was in the right position, and to lube the bolt on this motor. That bolt's supposed to have lube on it. I just use a little motor oil, and the torque on it is 80 foot-pounds lubed. And that's what the Jeep says. So I'm gonna run that bolt back in, get my handy dandy torque wrench out. And we're gonna torque this puppy. Okay, let's put the belt on. All right, now I'll back the crank off just a little bit. So I get my rope out. There we go. Rope's out. Now, as you can see, I've got the belt placed back on. I've put a little bit of tension on it just to kind of hold it in place while I finish putting the radiator back into place and the fan and the shroud. And if you've got one of these older inline sixes, you know they've got a mechanical tensioner on them to tension this belt. So once it's all set, I'll tension the belt up. We'll button this thing up and be done with it. And that's all she wrote. This is what happens when you have 300,000 miles on a motor. Motor runs great, but not like this. If you noticed, I put a used part in. I had a brand new one, but I didn't like the way it was slipping on, or not slipping on, I should say. Yes, it's an interference fit for the crank pulley, or the crank damper, or the harmonic balancer, whatever, vibe damper, whatever you want to call it. It is an interference fit onto the crank snout, but it shouldn't be that tight. I had a good used one, slipped it on, worked it on, got it torqued. All I got left to do is the spark plug, button up the radiator, and put the front back together. So that's going to be it for this video. If you like this content, go ahead and hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell icon for future notifications, and as always, there's more to follow.